G'day guys, KennyRaceBoy here, and today I'm taking you guys on a bit of an adventure with me. It's been about 2 months since I've made my last video, so I've got my GoPro here to take some sweet footage for you guys, and I've also got my tool bag this time. We all know what happens when I don't bring a tool bag. I get a lot of mechanical issues and all that kind of crap, so yeah, I've got that with me. I'm only about 20 kilometers in so far into a 400 kilometer trip, and I'm already off to a good start because I've forgotten my earplugs as per usual, so I might be deaf after this little trip. So yeah, if I start yelling inappropriately and all that kind of crap, forgive me for that. So let's get on the bike. It was definitely a great day for riding. There's a top of 31 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. And it wasn't too long until I met my first dirt road of the day, which was one of many. Every now and again I like to get out on these day trips, either by myself or with some friends, just to get away from the city. There seems to be one occurring thing that I've noticed from time to time. A lot of these dirt roads are now being paved, which reduces the amount of dirt road that I'm able to ride. But nevertheless, I'm able to find something to ride on. Hey guys, I've made it to the first turn off of the day, just up here. I'm going to be turning left, and that heads down to this road called, I don't really know what the road's called, but it heads down to Wee Jasper. And I think it's actually called Wee Jasper Road, funnily enough. But the reason why I've stopped is my GoPro here. As you can see, it's on very little battery. So I've got my little box of tricks here. I'm going to stick another battery in it. This one's made by Wasabi Power, which is awesome. By the way, I have got a new backpack. My last backpack did me well. It's very similar to this one, but the zipper gave out just the other day, so I had to buy a new one. But yeah, let's change the battery out and get back on the road. After changing the battery on my GoPro, it was time to head off on the road towards Wee Jasper. So guys, here I am in the little town of Wee Jasper. I've only done about 80 kilometers so far, but that little road that I just took was pretty awesome. It was very, very windy. Had some not bad surfaces, so for motorbikes it was actually pretty damn good. But yeah, I've got like 290 odd kilometers left, so I think I'm going to try to find lunch soon because it's about midday right now. And yeah, I'm heading up in this direction here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Gundagai is in that direction, so let's go there. As the day was getting on, the temperature was getting hotter and hotter, which meant that it probably exceeded the maximum temperature that was forecast for that day. I was really sweating inside my jacket and pants, so I was really looking forward to getting some lunch. So guys, I found something that will excite every single adventure rider, and that's this sign here. And that can only mean one thing, it is dirt road. I'm pretty sure this is the big dirt road that I've planned to go along, and I'm turning right just across this little kind of bridge up here, so that'll be exciting. And at the end of the tarmac marked the start of a 50-kilometer continuous stretch of dirt road, the largest one of the day. I must admit, it'd been a while since I've actually ridden some dirt road, and my skills were a little bit rusty. Not having ridden dirt roads in a while, I actually thought I had a flat tyre at one point, so I stopped off on the side of the road to check it all out. But no, it was all my head. Everything was fine with the bike, so I kept riding. So we're getting closer and closer to Gundagai and also my lunch because I'm really hungry. I've done probably about 120 kilometers so far, and the roads aren't too bad. They're a little bit rough back there, but this one's pretty nice. And I've been riding along and I've been noticing these little signs, and as you can see, they've all been shot up with a shotgun by the looks of things, which is pretty interesting. I don't know why people kind of do that, but yeah, rednecks, mate, bogans, whatever you want to call them. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I'm heading down this way, and I'll see you in a bit. So I'm at the turn off to Gundagai, and I've got two choices really. I can keep going this way up here, or I can go across the bridge. That goes to Gundagai, that goes to where I want to be. But It is about 1:30 and I haven't had lunch yet, so I've got decisions to make. Should I keep going or get lunch? And of course, without any surprise, I did actually stop off in the town of Gundagai to get my lunch. I don't really know what I was expecting, but Gundagai was a really nice place. I stopped off at this place called the Gundy Pie Cafe, which I did actually get my lunch at. So here I am, guys. I stopped off for some lunch. I did go into Gundagai. Went to a bakery and got the very Australian thing of a meat pie for lunch. As you can see, my motorbike's just up there. I'm by the river at the moment. I took my shoes off and actually went in for a little bit, but yeah, I'm not actually going to go all the way in because I kind of don't really want to get all the way wet for riding. But yeah, having a really nice time at the moment. It's really quiet, as you can hear. Nothing but cicada noise. Yeah, this pie is really good. I'm sorry if I'm grossing you out. About to head back on the bike now, guys, and I've done about 190 kilometers already, about 200 left in it, but yeah, my god, it's really hot at the moment. I have no idea what kind of temperature it is, but it's probably up to 30 degrees, and yeah, I just changed my GoPro battery once again, because I've been using it a lot. But yeah, toolkit's hanging on there. I had to stop to readjust because I don't know, it was falling out a little bit. If you guys can suggest a solution to my tool bag usage, or carriage, sorry, feel free to leave a comment. I used to have like a PVC pipe just kind of attached to the panny rack here, but it kind of broke and I lost half my tool. But yeah, I was thinking actually of fabricating, because I am into fabrication sometimes, of making a little skid plate mount down here, a little aluminium box I can just kind of put down there, which would be pretty cool, I reckon. But yeah, I haven't been able to find a sheet metal for it yet, so leave me a comment of what you think I should do with it. Eventually getting back on track and away from the cicada noise, I headed down the road to my next destination. Heading down old dirt roads and crossing through different farmlands, the road followed the river down towards the town of Jugiong. So here we are, this is the small town of Jugiong. I'm just about to head onto the highway to get to Yass, because there's no dirt roads where I really want to go. So I'm going to have to get onto the highway for probably about 60 k's or so, not too long. But yeah, I'll cut it out for you because it's all boring. Keen to get the monotony of the highway out of the way, I attacked it with full force. And eventually I was rewarded with the surprise of the off-ramp. After getting off the highway, the first order of business was finding some petrol to fill my bike up again, as I probably wasn't going to make it home with the remaining fuel I had. Back in business again, I hopped back on the bike for the last leg of the journey. So this is the town of Gundagai. I have stopped off for a bit of a rest, and yeah, it's been a pretty long day for so little kilometres, but I've only got about 37 k's left until I get back to Canberra. The day was drawing to an end and my destination was close at hand. But these videos I make are more than just a visual tour. I make them in hopes of inciting something a little bit more from the viewers. And if I can inspire at least one person to go on their own adventure, or at least just work on their bike for themselves, well then I know I've made some mark within the YouTube community. And that will always mean more to me than just a subscriber count. So here we are, guys. This is literally the last stop of the day before I get home. This is the dirt road I'll be going up just over here. I've been here in past videos, probably the last tour that I did. I stopped here at the last stop. But I think I've done, if I can show you here, guys, 365 kilometers, 27 left. So yeah, my battery's running out on this camera, so I'm going to cut it here. Thanks for coming along, guys. As always, comment, rate and subscribe in the box below, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.